Episode 53. Today, we begin official football discussions.
Real Estate Tailgate, August 3rd, Monday morning. What's up, fellas?
What up, Doe?
What's going on?
Not much, man. It's summertime. It's training camp started. Today's the first day of pads.
Ooh.
Yes, folks. We're in August now.
Leo season.
We are actually taping on the Major League Baseball's trade deadline.
I knew we'd have to
date.
Talk about this shit.
Yeah, we got to touch on
You
it.
have to.
We got to touch on it. We might as well get this.
You know
stuff.
what? I'm glad. Because after today, I don't think I have to hear anymore about this.
I was about to say, man. I'm
so sick of hearing about the Skubal trade.
Yep.
Like, I'm glad that
I
it's
had some
over.
serious Skubal fatigue. That's for sure.
We're going to hear about it all day long, of course, as we should.
Oh, yeah.
But I think after today...
You're going to hear about it a couple more days because people got to vent on one side or the other.
Yep.
But it's all good. I mean, I'm glad he's gone. I mean, I love Scoobs. But I'm glad he's gone. We should have gotten rid of him earlier only because of the situation of the team. Because it wasn't a good year for us, and we're going to talk about this more. It's similar to what the Lions went through with a bunch of injuries one year, remember? Not too long ago?
Yep.
Well, the Tigers went through that this year.
Mm-hmm.
Scoobs obviously is worth a lot. You have people that say we should have gotten rid of him probably a couple years ago when he was at his max. But the point is that we at least got rid of him. We got something for him. And I think because of this whole situation, without belaboring this forever, in my opinion, I think what we got was good. We got some really good prospects, and at least we got rid of them because two things. One, there may not be any baseball next year. And two, if he just would have walked away, you
get nothing.
You get nothing.
You lose.
Yep.
Good day, sir.
Yep. And the prospect,
And you know what else? I know there's a lot of people are complaining about it, but he didn't wait till the deadline. He moved him because he's losing his negotiation leverage if he's waiting till the deadline, right? Waiting till the absolute deadline. I think he's...
Well, you got two sides of it. Some people, and I'm by no means no baseball guru. I don't keep up, but I know I've heard for a long time that two things. That the Dodgers farm system is loaded, okay? And I know for a fact, I've heard this over and over again, that that our GM has done a lot of business with LA or is familiar with that GM.
Okay.
And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. And I think I started hearing some people are like, well, why didn't we wait till the day? We could have maybe seen if they, would have given us more or whatever.
I think they would have gave us less if we waited till the deadline, personally.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because they'd have us over the barrel.
Yeah, you could argue it either way. And, for those that don't really understand why we didn't get a lot of players to really help right now today, because you would have had to gotten those players from teams that are trying to compete to get into the series. So they ain't giving up quap. You know what I mean? So the point is my opinion, I think they did good. If I had to give it a grade, I'd give it a B+, only because of
I don't know if I go that high.
Yeah, no, I'd give it a B+ only because I'm just saying, considering what we got, knowing that we waited so long. I still think overall we should have done it earlier. But considering that we waited till the frickin' last weekend for the trade deadline.
Well, the Dodgers are favored to win the World Series. I had to look up the odds.
Well, yeah.
Mitchell the Greek always looking up the gambling stuff.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you didn't need
Dodgers,
AI or...
Well, no, I knew they'd be favored, but I was just curious what it was because I haven't looked. Because I don't bet on baseball, actually. Yeah. But they're favored to win the World Series plus 160. Second place would be the Yankees plus 550.
Well, and that's just it.
So that's
I think I sent you, Doc, a text.
Yeah.
When you sent the news out, and I just heard, like I said, because it happened Saturday night, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
But anyway, Dodgers are trying to three-peat.
Yep.
They're reigning champs. They won two
The
in a row.
Dodgers are going to three-peat.
Well, I don't know, but they're trying to get some insurance, right? I mean, especially now they got Scoobs.
Yeah.
I mean, they're doing pretty good, and the Yankees have been beaten up.
I thought some of the prospects we got, they're interesting to me. The Tigers. I don't think it was bad. I don't know if I give it a B plus, but
whoa. One other thing on that B plus, since you're starting to question it, remember, he's just a rental. He's a free agent in a few months. Scoobs is. So we traded him, right?
I thought he signed a 2-year deal though.
Nope.
With the Dodgers. No, I thought I heard he signed a two-year contract.
I don't know unless that came out
Everyone's saying
afterwards.
he's a rental, but I thought I heard
Nope.
2-year
He's
contract.
a rental. That's why I said. That's why I give it a B plus. From my understanding, unless I missed another thing, because I've been missing a lot lately.
Okay.
The 60s can do some crap to your brain. But anyway, yeah, my understanding he's a rental for 2 or 3 months, and so it's kind of like, hey, do your part, and you might get a ring. So kudos to him. I'm happy for him because at least he's still playing and he's still healthy, and I'm happy for us because I think we got a decent deal for a rental. That's my opinion.
Yeah, okay. I give it a B minus, maybe closer to a C.
Yeah, no, you're right. There is. I thought I heard that there was.
I don't know
something in that
I was
in the works.
I was a bit.
But you're right. He's a rental.
Underwhelmed.
Underwhelmed with what? With what we got?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could have done better.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that
we could have done better, but coulda, shoulda, woulda. And I think it's just unfortunate because like you had mentioned, this season has really was this one was a heartbreaking one.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you really think about it, it's really kind of funny because we in order to get in the playoffs, I think we've got like 5 teams we got to jump, but we're only like
2.5 games.
2.5 games
today.
out.
Yeah,
2.5 games out of the wild card as far as
well, let's be honest,
wise.
they're not gonna make no noise. I mean,
but it's kind of funny because this is where we were a couple of years ago, I think.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I kind of like our, Max Clark came up, what he's done.
I was just going to say,
prospect. We got McGonigal.
Hey, there he is.
We got a phone call from. It's Scott Harris. Hold on, we got a special guest,
Scotty.
Scotty, you're on the line. You're on the air.
But Max Clark, Kevin McGonigal,
Max Clark.
Yeah.
Look at the season Dylan Dingler's having, what they're building.
Yeah, I think. I mean, right now,
I know we lost Skubal, but
today's not over yet because we could lose some more players.
There's rumor that he's got more coming up. That there's going to be more another trade going on. That's the rumor.
Yeah. Well, they scratched Mize the other day.
Yes, I saw that.
So you never know what's going to happen today. But if you really start thinking about, do you remember? I think we brought this up on the last taping, or we talked about it afterwards. We were at the game. All 3 of us were at the game when Jackson Jobe was taken out.
Yes, that is correct.
Hey, I mean, he was having a good year, and he's on his way back. So that's our starting pitching is set for the future right now. To be honest, we have starting pitchers that can compete. We're probably going to have, even if we lose Mize, we're probably going to have a good 6-7 potential starting pitchers to compete. And if we keep Mize, that's like 8. We only need 5 in the rotation.
Yeah.
It's our bullpen that needs help. But we've got the whole next season. We got all year.
Oh, dude, that bullpen needs a lot of help.
Yeah, we need a lot of help in the bullpen. And, our position players are starting to settle in. So it's really, in my opinion, I think it's really just the bullpen. We need a complete overhaul. I mean, we need to back up.
Yeah.
We need to back up the semi and just.
There's no way Skubal was staying here. He didn't want to be here. There's no way he was staying here. I'm glad we got something for him rather than. I know there's a small group. I think a small group that wanted him to stay and see what we do. We're still dreaming about the playoffs.
I wish he could have stayed, but he didn't want to be here. So.
Yeah, I'm not.
And then we get nothing. Yeah, that would be bad business.
I'm not upset that he's gone. I mean, I think it needed to happen, but I think we could have just done better with who we got. But that's okay.
I don't know. Are you giving it? Are we grading?
I'm giving it my official grading C plus B minus on a good day, but average is C plus.
I'm with you. I'm at a C plus.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm at a B plus. Like I said, if you do your homework, and once again, I'm no guru. Yeah, do your homework. I mean, you look at some of the other teams. Yeah, if you look at the other teams that were not competing, we weren't. I mean, he wasn't going to go there. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He wasn't going to go there, and they weren't going to give up because they're trying to do the same thing we're doing.
Yeah.
We're trying to get ready for next year. So it's a tough. But see, we put ourselves in our position. Well, Scotty did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's probably why he hung up after he called, because he knew I was going to say that. So, but yeah, that was Scotty's fault. You know, he waited, but that was, you know, every.
And let's not forget that Skubal has the agent of MLB.
Well, yeah,
Scott Boras.
But that's a big part of it. So we, you know, the saying out there is that he didn't want to stay.
Yeah.
You know, I think he did want to stay. He just didn't want to stay here bad enough to write, you know, to take.
I think
less money than what he did
here personally.
I think he did want to be here.
I think he did. I think it just got to a point where he was just kind of bummed out. Well, and then getting injured doesn't help.
No, I don't.
That doesn't help.
I think he wanted to stay here, but it's pretty simple. I want to stay here on one hand. I can make a ton of money on the other hand. He went for the money.
Yeah.
So, I don't fault him for going for the money, but I just don't think he ever wanted to be here, personally.
To me, it's almost like somewhat of a mirroring of Max Scherzer when he left.
Kudos to me. Kudos to Max.
I loved Max Scherzer.
Same
just
here.
like I was a big Skubal guy, but Max went where he thought his career was going to advance further, and he won rings.
My favorite was Max Kudos. He's always say kudos to me. Yeah, I know. We lost the game. It sucked, but you know, I went 7 innings. I'll give 3 hits, so kudos to me.
Yeah, you got different opinions on Scoobs. I liked him, and my opinion is I thought he wanted to be here.
I'm not saying I didn't like him.
I think.
Well, I'm not saying I didn't like him. I'm saying he didn't want to be here.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think it all had to do with the money, because he's been chasing the money for a while. Ever since the first Cy Young, he's been chasing the money.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
And you can't fault the guy for doing that.
No. The dude's a stud.
Okay? Yeah.
He's just not a Tiger stud anymore.
Nope.
Do you think he's going to pull himself out of a playoff game at the Dodgers?
Yeah.
You do? I don't.
I think he will. I think he. You know what? Well, yeah. I didn't like. He did things that I didn't like.
Yeah, I went there. I'm stirring the pot.
I love it.
You know what? The reason I say that is because the Dodgers pitching staff is loaded. Yeah. They can afford to have them pitch an inning and a half or whatever. I mean, you have to understand, these teams, man, when they start getting in the playoffs.
As soon as tomorrow?
I was about to say, I think tomorrow's his fifth. I think today was his 5th day. I think today was his 5th day
for the Dodgers.
Of rest. Or his 4th day of rest, right? He pitched like Wednesday. I want to say
I heard this morning that it's tomorrow or Wednesday.
He might be. I wouldn't be surprised. I didn't even look that up, but I think his last time he pitched was Wednesday, I believe, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's usually every 5 days, and he might have an extra day because of their rotation for them to slip.
There's already a Topps Skubal Dodgers card, 1 of 1. Out there.
No way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Kind of crazy because it's actually not even a real picture of him, right? It's got to be AI because they already got him in uniform, in motion. And
ooh.
But I saw it was 1 of 1, man. That's going to go for some big money. Topps Now card at 1 of 1. It's signed.
Wow.
Even though that's not really his signature, right? That's digital too, but it's 1 of 1. I don't know. Baseball cards have changed since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, as of this taping, I didn't hear about the Tigers' moves. I did hear other teams were making moves this morning, Phillies and a couple other teams. So, yeah, things are happening. It's the last day. I think enough about that.
Yeah. Are the Tigers going to slip in the playoffs? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Walter?
No.
I'm going to say yes.
Who are you today?
They're going to slip in.
Who are you?
You think they're going to slip in again?
What have you done with Mitchelldamus?
They're going to slip in.
Wow.
You watch. They're only 2.5 games out.
Yeah, but it's all jumbled up there. That's the only reason why I say.
I know, but
I say.
We'll see.
Yeah, I say no. I hope
can't all agree. If we all agree on everything, is
I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I want to be wrong too.
Yeah,
but
I say no. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, because just to get in, it's just like a couple years ago, right? I mean, we're all just once they get in, and then they may surprise you. I mean, I don't think they're going to get to the very end, but man, if they surprise and go, a round or two, wow, that would be huge.
Yeah, I don't see that happening
after this. Yeah, but anyway,
there's my negativity back.
Usually, I'm the realist.
All right, enough about Skubal. I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Well, one other thing I just want to throw out about baseball in general. I don't know if you heard, but they just started. I think it was yesterday or the day before. They just started they brought back a women's baseball league. I think there's like a women's baseball, not softball, baseball league.
Oh.
It's like a 4-team league. It's just starting. Just so kudos to them. I just thought, hey.
What is this, a league of their own?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I was going to say.
Exactly. That's what
Tom
it is.
Hanks their coach?
Yeah, I didn't check. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. It'd be interesting. So those of you that find that type of stuff interesting, I know I will. I just heard it, but I haven't done any research on it yet. I'm just curious to see. I just heard like a 4-team league,
right.
Bringing back a league of their own again, just like Mitchelldamus said. And I thought that was interesting. Thought I'd throw that out there.
Ladies, we love you. We're not misogynists.
Well, hey, women's sports has been hot.
PWHL.
Yeah, we talked about that the last taping. I mean, women's pro basketball is on the rise, big time. Kudos, just a big kudos.
All right.
Kudos to me.
One other thing I want to talk about before we get down to the meat and potatoes of today's taping.
Yes.
Because I know Doc is over there just salivating. You need a napkin, Doc? I just want to mention, I think we mentioned it before, but this weekend we just had the Rocket Classic here for the last time. This is the final Rocket Classic.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had. I think we did 7 or 8.
It is the last one.
Yeah, this was the last one. I didn't hear all the details.
Rocket didn't re-sign.
Yeah, the PGA raised the price or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know all the nuts and bolts, but I know Rocket didn't re-sign.
Yeah, and I heard it had to do with the price. It might be other things, but the price did get more expensive quite a bit.
Kind of a bummer. It was cool having it here.
Yeah, and the field was loaded this year.
I didn't go this year. I went several times, but I actually had the opportunity to, but I didn't make it.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on going.
I was offered tickets, so I didn't make it.
I think one of our Lakeshore members went.
Yeah, but I thought I'd throw that out there. And
all right, let's talk about the Lions, man.
Who?
Training camp. Today's the first day in pads.
Detroit Lions.
We signed Devin White, linebacker.
Yeah.
Wow. That is a good signing to me, man. For a 1-year deal, we got him for not a lot, so that's a great deal. He was number 3 in tackles last year. You know who's number 2 at linebacker in tackles? Jack Campbell. So we have number 2 and number 3. I like that move.
Yeah, when I heard that, I mean,
unfortunately, our draft pick got hurt. I think hamstring. The dude from Michigan.
Oh man!
Come on, Mr. Wolverine. Jimmy Rolder, I think his name is. Yes, Jimmy Rolder. He's not out for the season. But he's going to be out for a while. He's going to be out for a while. But yeah, so they went ahead right away and signed Devin White. I thought it was a great signing. I was excited about it.
Yep, I heard it. I heard about it too. The only negative about that whole situation is training camp just started, and this is to be expected. But I cringe every time I hear about, this injury and that injury, and because Ali McNeil had a possible concussion the other day.
Yeah, but it turned out to be nothing. Yeah, it turned out to. Yeah, I think the social media and the media and use the social media, they like.
Well,
they hype it, right? They're like, oh my God, injury, like,
yeah.
Well, the one guy had a stinger, like he was back like the next morning. Like,
well, but you're absolutely right. The media,
clickbait
blows this up, But the reason I cringe is only because of our recent history of injuries. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think that's why, obviously, that's why the media feeds on
I'm
that.
worried about our secondary, but I'm anxious to see
Just
this
worried?
defense. A little, because I like what they're loading up on the front seven.
Yeah.
We're going to have Hutch, Wolverine Derek Moore. I heard he looks good so far. Now we got Jack Campbell and Devin White, linebacker.
Hey, I wore my Branch shirt. Is Branch playing yet?
Branch was reported on the field this morning working out with a trainer.
What?
I think Branch
What,
is going to be back
cutting the
sooner
grass?
I think he's going to be back sooner than you guys think.
Cutting the artificial turf?
You got to remember, he's young. He's young.
Yeah.
The younger they are, the faster they recover.
No, man, I hope he gets
The faster
back.
they recover.
I do too.
On the other hand, I've been seeing Kerby squawking on social media a lot, saying all this stuff, and I love Kerby. I was a huge Kerby fan.
No, Kirby's a good
I still
guy.
am a huge Kerby fan, but I'm telling you guys, he ain't going to be back. I don't think he's
Wow,
gonna
you
play.
still think he's not coming back?
I don't.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was all last year, right? What game was it?
I don't. And it's just, I don't know, why is everyone buying into it? Even everyone's like, oh, no. I'm like, dude, the guy hasn't played. It's been like 9 months. And when I saw him at the Dallas game last year, I told the story before.
Oh, yeah.
Walking on the field, I was there super early because my daughter was on the field and stuff. But so I was watching all the warm-ups, even their individual warm-ups before the team warm-ups. And he came out and did a walk across the field. And, dude, he was, like, limping bad. That was, like, December.
Yeah.
I just don't.
What was his injury? Refresh my memory
knee?
again.
It's a knee injury.
Ooh,
I just don't. And I think there's no surgery that can be done for it.
it just
that
has
type
to
of
heal
injury.
on its own.
I just don't. Man, I hate to say it, I don't think he's ever going to be the same. And it bumps me out because, man, he's great. I loved him. I loved his grit and everything. He was a ball hawk.
Yeah.
Man. But I don't know. I hope I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but I just don't see it. And I think we're holding on to that, that he's going to be back. And I don't think he's going to.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
Well,
Sorry, Kerby. I love you, man. I hope I'm wrong.
no, I love Kerby too, and I love the Lions. However, and you got to give them kudos because they do love their guys,
Oh yeah.
but there's a point where sometimes they might love their guys a little too much, and I think that's why I was happy to hear about that Devin White signing right away.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't like they sat back like they did like with some other situations.
Yeah, no, that was quick. That came out of nowhere.
Well,
I was
I mean-
shocked when they did that.
Well, think what situation did we just talk about? Who did we just lose not too long ago? A guy by the name of Tarian something.
Oh yeah, the media was like, "Oh, there's 3 teams interested in him." Here we are a month later. No one signed him.
No.
Well, I'm just saying, but they were
that
like,
was-
how the whole thing happened. It was like, oh yeah, we believe our guy, whatever.
Yeah.
And
But-
everyone was believing it. You know what I mean? Heck, I was believing it.
I
but
was too because Dan Campbell said, "Yeah, I
in Campbell we trust." Yeah. So once again, that was not a good look. So it was a real good look to get White right away.
Yeah.
However, like you said, with Kerby and the secondary and stuff like that, man.
I hope Kerby can come back, but I just don't think he's ever going to be the same."
Well, even if it takes them longer, we just need to do something soon. Okay, I think our offense, I'm not worried about.
I think Branch
our
will
line,
be back
I'm not worried
sooner
about.
than you guys think. I think Branch will be back
I think Branch will be back sooner too.
much sooner than you guys think, before Thanksgiving. I think possibly. I shouldn't say. I don't know. I'm not there, but I think he's going to be back.
You're just wishing.
Yeah.
Wishing and hoping.
We're all wishing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just
You know what I'm hoping and wishing? I'm hoping that Enos Rakestraw comes through. He's had the injury bug since we drafted him, and I hope he comes through and shows what he can do. That's what I'm hoping.
yeah, and I'm hoping that too. You know why? Because you just laid it all out there with his with his history of injuries. He's got to do something this year.
Yeah.
He's got to do something this year, man. Because if not, sorry to say,
But if you have a great front seven, if we can really get that front seven being good, great, good, whatever, extra good, that definitely helps out the secondary. You don't need a top second. You know what I mean? The front seven makes things happen. So that's what I feel like the Lions are trying to do right now.
yeah, that's true. And when we get into the games here shortly. You sure you don't need that napkin, huh, Doc? I know he's salivating to get to the games. We're actually
Any
going to
concern
go.
about Jameer Gibbs? I got no concern. He'll sign.
I was just going to bring that up
He's
before
gonna
we
sign
got into the
soon.
games.
It's
Yeah,
a
we know he's
business.
going to sign.
It's a
but
business. He's going to sign.
yeah, it's just,
He's been in meetings, everything. He's just not on practice field. But
you can't be mad at him for making a statement.
no.
No.
You know, he's just making a statement right now. So
And the Lions don't have a history of this, like a lot. You know, they'll work it out. I think soon. I don't think it's going to go down to like the wire or something where he's going to start missing important practices. And
No.
so I think he's going to be all right. I
Yeah.
think it'd be good. Pay him.
Yeah.
Pay that man his money.
That's right. He's done quite a bit for this team. So
Ooh, I'm excited, man. I can't wait.
yeah, we're only just a few weeks away. Yeah, preseason starts on the 13th, and then regular season is September 13th. So 1 month from the 13th of August. So
it's early.
It is early.
I mean, we're more than a month early to make picks, but we're going to do preliminary. Can we come back and change them in 2 weeks if we want? And then
I will allow
that's
it. Yeah,
and then
I'll
that's
allow it. I'm okay.
So in 2 weeks, they're final.
Yeah.
This is a preliminary.
Yeah.
I mean, in 2 weeks, you will allow a change.
Yeah.
And then that's
fine.
it.
Yeah.
The loser's got to buy a mug at Baffin.
all right,
Oh. I like
sounds
that.
good.
Sounds like a plan to me.
The winner gets a free beer at Baffin. How's that?
Yeah, that works.
That works for me.
All right, let's get to it. The
All right.
Detroit Lions 2026 season.
Yeah, well,
Opening game is a home opener against the New Orleans Saints.
And I will in post. I will.
We're just going to go W or L,
I will put a post.
or tie if you wish.
I will put up in the for the listeners. You will see a screenshot of the schedule here. I will put that up here.
Ooh, fancy.
So
Wow, that's
So,
our
yeah.
producer, man, stepping up.
yeah, it's
Are you going to use AI for that?
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna utilize those data centers. Well, okay. I'm gonna say for my. I mean, we can go through win loss, whatever. I already have in my brain what the overall number will look like. So
Well,
So,
what,
and
do you
so,
want to
of
go
course-
with your number first? Because I'd rather just go through the.
No, let's go through them and see what we come up with.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Because I don't have my number. I'm gonna do this raw. I'm gonna go through win loss, and whatever
Okay.
comes out it is. I don't have like a 9-8 or a 10. I don't have it in my head. We're gonna go through it.
okay.
I really haven't really looked at the schedule that much.
Yeah, I mean,
other than this
I
morning.
just started going through this a little bit.
So
but
so there's 17 games. We have 8
Yep.
home, 8 away. Technically 9 are home games, but the Germany game's considered a home or the home team. But
we going to play in Germany?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
good and tight.
Guten
Hey,
Morgen.
So
we got 8 at home.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 9 away, but it's 8 away. But we're the home team in Germany, whatever that means.
Yeah.
well, let me set
Thanks
a
for
couple
screwing us over on the tickets. And ticket prices went up. Okay, I'm done.
Well, let me set up something else just real quick. You got to remember, we have like the last place schedule. We were in last place in our division.
Yes.
Right. So we have what's called. So we should technically have an easier schedule.
Yeah, but you know what I want to say about that, and I know it's true, and I agree with it. But every year, these schedules are never what people think, because teams that sucked last year, the NFL could turn around so quickly.
Oh yeah.
A lot
yeah.
of times, those schedules, like,
Plus,
it can
Yeah.
change.
Plus,
Well, I just want to throw it out there.
I mean, there's been teams that were like 2-win teams that next year they're in the playoffs.
right. Well, and the other thing we have to remember too. Remember all the pink slips and all the different hirings of head coaches that were done last season.
yeah. Well, and that's what I'm saying. That's why
I forgot about that. I heard Drew Petzing on the radio this morning. Did you hear him? Mm-mm. Opening a training camp with pads today. Drew Petzing, they interviewed him about 15 minutes. And I kind of liked what he had to say. Like, he kind of sounded good. Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Just
That's
an
good
interview,
to know.
but I have
can
my
catch the
headphones on.
replay. I'll have to catch the replay.
Yeah.
But
I'm excited to see what this dude does.
Okay.
Yeah, I just also
All right.
everything that Doc just said is true about the changes. But I also want to say just one thing, and this is just me, and I mentioned this to you before we started taping. When the schedule first came out, I took a peek at it, and it didn't look too bad. But now that I'm looking at it again, it actually looks like it. I hate to say this, but it looks a little easier of a schedule than when I first saw it. I'm just saying. That's me. Now that I'm starting to look at game by game, so let's get at it.
Let's go. Opening game,
do
home opener. Opening game is a home opener
Against
versus
the
the New Orleans Saints.
I think that will be a win.
Hooper.
That'll be a win.
Professor.
Win.
I have a win as well.
Okay, so let me put W on that.
Game number 2, Thursday night prime at Buffalo Bills at their new stadium. Hoops.
They're going to lose that.
I got that as a loss.
No way.
In Buffalo's new stadium.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't think the
Place is
NFL is
gonna be
going
rocking.
to. No conspiracy theory here, but I don't think the NFL is going to let Buffalo lose at their new stadium.
No.
That's their home opener, I believe, right?
Probably.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
Buffalo opens on the road, so I think that's
Yes,
their home opener.
That is their home opener.
Is it? I bet
think
it is.
so, yeah.
So,
I don't think that will.
I want to say a win, but because the Lions fan of me, but I'm going to mark it as a loss. Being logical.
Yeah, you could look that up, Doc, since that's your side team. Is that actually their home
Here,
opener?
let's take a look here real quickly.
I'm almost positive.
Yes, it is. Yep, because their first regular season game is their away in CJ Stroud land.
Oh.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
But
that'll be
anyways, yes,
interesting.
no, I think So we all have the Bills.
Yeah,
game.
we don't
We're all,
see the
we're all the
loss.
same so far. We got 1 W, 1 L.
Yep.
September 27th at home versus Aaron Glenn and the New York Jets.
Welcome home, Aaron. Too bad you're going to lose. Got that as a win for the Lions.
I have that as a guaranteed win.
Yeah.
And Dan Campbell showed in the past playing coaches that were on his staff,
Yeah.
like Ben Johnson. I have that as a guaranteed win.
Yeah, I do too. I think that'll it's New York. I hate sorry.
Hey, they're
We're all in agreement so far.
Yeah. All right. Next one, we are away. The next two, October 4th, we are away at Carolina.
Carolina Panthers. That's a Sunday night football game.
Okay.
Primetime NBC.
Yep.
I'm going to say a win.
I got it as a win.
You know what? I don't know.
Carolina is a decent team, but I'm gonna call. I think we're a better team.
You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say that one's gonna be a loss. I'm gonna say that's a loss.
That's all right. Don't
Yeah.
feel bad.
It's all right.
Yeah.
You do you, man.
Yeah. All right. Next one at Arizona, our OC's former team.
I'm gonna call that a guaranteed win.
I'm not saying guaranteed, but I think that's a win.
Arizona's a mess. Drew
Yeah.
Petzing's former team. I think that's
I could see that one being a stunner.
okay. I don't like the guarantee word, but a strong win, whatever. Like
Yeah, I could-
high probability.
I
that
could
they
see
win,
that one
is what I'm saying.
being a surprising upset. So
Really,
yeah,
really.
yeah. I don't know.
I don't see that.
I don't know. It just
So I'm gonna win. David, you got Arizona as a win.
Oh yeah, I got it as a win.
Hooper, you
Oh,
got it as a loss
I
or
have
no?
it as an L.
We're going to be out in Arizona. The weather's going to be nice. And
Week
everyone's going
6.
to be in a good mood, even though we're traveling.
Week 6 is
Week
bye.
6, bye week. Who do you got?
That's a tough one,
I
man.
know, right? So many choices. All right, week 7
October 25th at home.
at Green Bay is coming to visit us.
Coming to visit us.
Ooh, okay. Now we're getting into our.
I'm gonna call it a win. Green Bay at home.
I
Win.
got it as a win. At home, even though
Yeah.
I just want to throw it out there, I think Green Bay. I think everyone in our division's gotten
Tough.
better.
We
Yeah,
got a
It's
tough
gonna be
division.
tough.
We do.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be tough, but I think we do take the first game
Coming off a bye.
Yep, coming off a bye, being at home. I say even though sometimes we might be a little rusty coming off a bye, I don't see
our
that
history
happening
does
this
show
year.
that.
I don't
History
see
does
that
show
happening this year.
With that
though.
being said, because of the bye usually doesn't pan well for us. I'm going to say that's another loss.
Okay. David, you got a W?
I got a W.
He's got a W.
Yeah, I say we overcome that this year.
November 1st, I'm confused. Why is it a 2 o'clock game?
I don't know.
What day is November 1st?
I don't know. 2 o'clock game.
November 1st, that is a... November 1st is a Sunday.
Why is it
Really?
2 o'clock game?
I don't know.
That's odd, right?
That is odd.
I'm wondering, that it's not Central Time. Yeah, it is.
Actually,
No, it's not.
Actually, there's a whole bunch of games that say 2 p.m. Is this schedule in the wrong time
I was
zone?
going to say it might be a
No,
different
because it's
time.
got 1 o'clock games. It has 4:25,
Here.
8:20.
Here, I'm on ESPN right now.
We might have to do some research.
ESPN for...
Doesn't really
us.
matter for our wins and losses, but I've never heard of it.
No, that's
Yeah,
that's
you know
a
what? It
good
might
point.
be in the wrong time zone because on here, when on ESPN...
So the schedule we printed out, it was on free printable schedules.
Well, it's probably
It
probably
didn't
just
ask
the
me to
time
pick the
zone.
time zone. Okay.
So,
Okay, good. 'cause
So the
that's weird,
Vikings
man.
game is at 1 p.m.
Okay, good. So the next game, November 1st, first Minnesota Vikings at home.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I think the struggle with former Wolverine, also somewhat of a letdown. JJ McCarthy trying to battle out with Kyler Murray.
What? Your quarterback?
I'm a realist, Mitchelldamus.
Well,
I am a realist.
well, if you're a realist, why are you even bringing JJ's name up? I don't see any.
What I'm saying is,
I don't see any
I
competition
think there's
there.
gonna be a bit of a learning curve for Mr. Murray.
I'm anxious to see how that plays out. You never know.
You know what? To be honest,
That competition.
I got that
could
as
spark-
a win. But I'll tell you something.
That competition could spark JJ.
I think. Well, like I said, I don't see any competition. I think I think Kyler Murray is going to look like a stud starting this year.
He just
think
needed.
he's
He just
going to
needed a new
start.
home.
Yep, I think he's going to start, and I think he's going to look like a stud. Now, how that translates into wins and losses
Yeah.
is yet to be seen, but I think that's one of the reasons why they're tougher. Like I said, we said that earlier. Our whole division's gotten tougher. I think
Yeah.
he's one of the main reasons why they're going to be tougher. I'm just saying.
I don't see it.
That's my opinion. Once again, he's not like one of my top 10 quarterbacks, but in that system,
I hope not.
no, but in that system,
Yeah.
and with what they've had, JJ, I just see him looking like a stud coming out.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, and it's on tape.
And it's on tape.
So where are we at? Everyone's got to win.
Yep, I've got to
I have
win.
Everyone's gotta win.
which
I have a
is
win
which is
for that
really
one.
scary
Minnesota
because
at home.
Yep, which is really scary because through week 8 now, I only have one loss.
So do I. But that's not scary, really. When you look at 2 years ago,
Well, I know, but
we
I
went 15-2.
But that's what I mean about the schedule looks a little easier
Yes.
now that I'm start looking at it.
On to the
game by
next game on the road at Miami Dolphins.
At Miami.
That is Miami's a mess. That is a high probable win.
Yep, I put that as a win. Another one.
Yeah, and I think also, yeah. You know what? I'll go with a win for that.
We're all at win. Okay. Wow. November 22nd.
November
At home.
You mean November 15th?
Oh, I missed that. Whoops. Well, I already marked it. I don't even know how to.
All right. So
We-
that
November
one.
15th. I'm sorry.
So
in Germany.
In Germany at 9:30 a.m. our time.
Versus the Patriots.
They're losing that. They're losing.
You think the Lions are going to lose?
I do.
I
do.
don't. I absolutely don't.
I think they're.
I think we're
going
gonna win.
I think they're going to lose.
I think they're going to win strong.
They're going to lose. They're losing that.
Yeah. See, this schedule says 10:30, so this must be
Yeah.
Central Time.
All right, the Bucks on week 11, November 22nd. The Bucks are visiting us at 1 p.m.
On CBS.
on CBS. Yeah. I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call that a loss.
I agree. I got that one as a loss.
15th, so 7 days.
And the main reason is they've always played us tough, man.
Yep.
Even at home.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why? They're freaking QB.
Yep. Yep.
I also know, while they did play us tough, we always beat them at home, including the playoff game. I got it as a W.
No, that's
fair.
That's fair.
That's fair.
I just think they're going to get us this time. For whatever. It might be quirky. I just got that as a loss.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
I see them having a decent year. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to. That's why they're going to get us.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going to crush us, but I think they're
Right.
going to get us.
Yeah.
At home.
All right. Week 12, November 26th, which is Thanksgiving Day. Well, I think
Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
In Detroit.
we always manage to overcome the Bears.
We do, but we have a losing history on Thanksgiving, especially lately.
Yeah.
We've lost more than we've won lately.
And the Bears.
I agree. We've owned the Bears.
Are going to be
but
better.
I'm torn because I know we've owned the Bears, but
Yeah.
we've not played well on Thanksgiving. Even when we had the really good records, we would lose those Thanksgiving games. We lost the one to Green Bay. So I'm torn.
Yeah, I have that as a win. Only
torn.
because it's at home. It's on Thanksgiving, and even though I think the Bears are going to be tougher, I just think we're gonna squeak it out and take this one on Thanksgiving. So I have it as a win.
I'm going to go off of Mitchelldamus' theory, and I'm going to say this one's going to be a loss. I think this first one matchup will be a loss with the Bears because we face them again later in this season.
I'm going to give him a W. I'm going to give him a win, even though I'm torn.
You wouldn't be surprised if it was a loss.
I'm
though.
torn because of the Thanksgiving history. Yes.
Right. Okay.
Into December.
Into December, week 13, December 6th. So now we will be facing Atlanta in Atlanta. I'm going to call that a win. I'm going to call the Atlanta Falcon visit a win.
I'm going to go with a loss there.
Really?
Yes.
And I'm going with a loss.
What?
Yep, I know.
Huh?
But, yep, Atlanta. I think Atlanta is going to be tough this year.
Yes, I agree.
I'm trying. What's his name? He was in Washington. Penix.
Yes,
Penix he's still QBing with them, right?
correct.
Yeah.
I think he's going to have a decent year.
Michael Penix Jr.
Not a great year. I think he's going to have a decent year, but I think the team overall is going to be pretty tough this year. That's just my opinion.
Okay. December 13th, week 14,
At home.
at home, 1 p.m. versus Tennessee.
High probable win.
I'm thinking that one's going to be a win, too.
Yep, I have that as a win.
Yeah. Titans are just... Love Titans. Sorry, guys. Meaning, sorry to the Titans. I know you're... It's not easy to be in the pros, I understand, but...
Okay.
Minnesota!
At Minnesota.
At Minnesota.
December 20th.
I have it as a win. We sweep them this year. That's me.
I've got that as a loss.
Really?
I think we're going to split.
At Minnesota. Well, if we win in November, and we're going to be at there, so they might want to have something to prove, and it's in the same division.
It ain't going to matter. Even though I said their QB
Yeah.
is going to have a good year, I still think we sweep them this year.
Okay. I'm going to go with Mitchelldamus, I think that will be a loss. Because I don't know. I think our division in particular is a weird one. Yeah.
December 28th, Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. Big Brother Harbaugh.
At home.
Big Brother Harbaugh. Comes to Ford
Monday Night
Field.
Football in the D.
Monday Night Football against Harbaugh, man, and
That's going to be a great game.
It's going to be a great game.
That's going to be an electric game.
And
Because
unfortunately,
I'm anxious to see what the Giants do this
and
year.
unfortunately,
with under Harbaugh.
Unfortunately,
You think that's going to be a loss?
I think it's going to be a Monday night loss on national TV. Sorry.
I got it as a big W.
Really?
That will be a win.
Okay, now this one, unlike Thanksgiving, I'm a little torn on this one. Because on the one hand, it is Monday Night Football, and we're at home. But Big Brother Harbaugh.
Yeah. Not that I think he's going to make tons of noise his first year there. I think he's going to make noise, but not tons.
Right.
I think
I don't think they're going to the Super Bowl or nothing.
I think by that time of the season, because it's towards the end of the season,
He should have them running.
I think
good.
he has them clicking.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just see them beating us on national. But with that said,
Yeah.
because I can foretell the future, right? I think that's going to be a good kick in the pants for us. You know what I mean? Because we've had a good season. I've already, forecasted we're going to have a good season. Yeah. Only a couple of losses, and that's going to wake us up to hopefully have a good ending.
Yeah.
Of the season. But it's not going to sound like that when you hear my predictions. So anyway,
I'm going to go with Mitchelldamus on this one. I think this one is going to be a win, but I think
Is this twice me and Walter are agreeing? This is like
write this down. But here's where I'm going to put an asterisk.
Oh, come on.
Next to this
no
one.
Asterisks, W or L?
I think
W, L, or tie.
It's going to be a W, but it's going to be a very ugly W. It's going to be a very ugly
There is no
W.
ugly. It's a win.
Yes,
A win is
yes.
a win is a win. Ask Dan Campbell.
Okay, all right.
Don't apologize for a win in the NFL.
I'm not asking for an apology.
I'm
just
saying.
I'm just saying.
I'm not giving you an asterisk.
Well, I do agree with you on one thing. It's going to be ugly because we're going to lose. We're going to lose.
I'm not giving you an asterisk.
It's going to be it's going to be an ugly win. It's going to be an ugly win. All right, now
January 3rd,
the last
2028, 27. Whoop.
27.
I'm jumping ahead.
At
Bears,
4:25
the
p.m.
Bears again.
At Chicago.
Okay, I think we will win that one because if we lose Thanksgiving, we're going to want revenge.
I'm with you.
Kind of like what we did last season. So I think it will be a
I'm with you, but I think we're going to sweep the Bears and win on Thanksgiving and win in Chicago.
Yeah,
I think that one may be ugly, but it's going to be a win.
I think we win on Thanksgiving, like I said earlier.
We've owned the Bears. He's not going to. He's going to go undefeated against.
Nope.
Yes.
He's going to get us. He's going to get us there in Chicago.
Ben Johnson is not going to get a win against Dan Campbell.
He's going to get us this one time.
Mitchelldamus.
It's going to be 5 degrees. It's going to be cold as hell.
Global warming. It's going to be like 38. We're going to win.
I got it as a loss.
I think it's going to be a win. I'm with Mitchelldamus on this one.
Last game of the season to be determined. The date to be determined.
Dates to be determined, but it's going to be at Green Bay. I think it'll be.
See, I wish I knew. Is this game for first place or is this just calling it as it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, but
like
that's why.
that kind of
that's why it's
changes
TBD. That's why it's TBD.
Yeah, exactly. But is this game? I'm jumping ahead.
It's going to be at Lambeau. Doesn't matter.
I'm going to mark it a loss.
It's going to be a loss. Sorry. Like I said.
I think it's going to be a win.
I think it's going to be a loss at Lambeau. Be a win. And, yeah.
I think it'll be a win.
I just think.
Might be an ugly win again, but it'll be a win. I think.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to affect us with our playoffs. I mean, as far as seeding and stuff like that, it will, but I still think
we'll have
make
the
noise in
playoffs
the
clinched before then. You're thinking.
Well, yeah.
Where are we at? Let's
get
get total. I got 13-4, according to what we just went through.
Wow, really?
That's what it added up to. Walter's got him a losing record.
Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for. We'll do me last.
All right. What I added up, what we just went through, came out to 13-4.
Okay.
I've got 11-6.
You had that many? Wow. I didn't think you had.
And me.
That's what I mean. I got 11-6. I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be tough towards the end of the season.
I didn't think you had that many losses when we were going through it.
Okay, so.
Yep. Well, like I said, I think we're going to come out rolling. We're going to come out rolling. I've only got 2 losses in the first 12 weeks.
You know, it was very close to what my initial prediction was, but I have 9-8. It'll be a winning season, but it will be a very average season. And I think there will be no playoffs.
Ooh, I was just going to ask you that.
There will be no playoffs.
Oh.
There will be no playoffs.
And I think...
Say it one more time.
There will be no more play. I'll put a voice coder in there, too. I'll make it a nice little...
Walter.
And I think, as of right now, the window, it's so cracked, so small that you can barely even feel a breeze. I think the only way in order for the window to even be remotely open is if a tornado came in and destroyed it.
Dude, did you smoke something this morning?
But
seriously?
I think
Did you smoke your breakfast?
we'll have an okay season, and I think this will be a big wake up call for fans, and I think for the organization.
I think you're very wrong.
I think
very wrong. And I just want to know, what kind of beer are you going to get when Walter buys us a beer at Baffin?
If you and here's where this is coming from. If you have seen dear Uncle Fester Drew's background with Arizona, he did mediocre at best. So a tiger does not change its stripes. Yeah. I think it'll be a winning season, but it'll be just an average season.
So
we'll be just good enough.
Enough out of you.
We'll be just good enough.
So let me ask you this, and this is a serious question, Doc. Yeah. You wore your Barry T-shirt today.
Sure did.
Would your opinion change if Barry joined the team and played? No. That was definitely not a serious question. No. But anyway, hey, you know what?
This does not mean that I don't love the organization. I do.
Hey, it's your opinion.
But I also,
it's your opinion.
I'm a realist.
Yeah, it's your opinion.
I'm a realist. And I just from what I have.
All right, we heard enough out of you.
See, truth. I see. This is what happens. He doesn't like the truth.
Well, no, but you're going on. All right, you're being all negative. You hate the Lions. You're negative.
See,
Millie.
this is what he does.
And,
he likes to spin my words.
He
likes to spin my words.
The Wolverines cheated.
Spin my words. He always likes to tongue cheat. But that's not happening. That's not happening. That's not happening. We're not talking about that. We're talking about our Detroit Lions, who are going to do just okay. They'll win, but they'll be just okay.
Well, since we're talking about the Lions, and you brought up the OC,
I want to be wrong. And here's the other thing: I want to be wrong.
Well,
but
we'll see. And I think you're wrong, but in regards to the OC, you're absolutely correct in that he was no guru. He wasn't considered a guru. However, you have to remember,
some people, what I've read, do call him an offensive guru.
Yeah, some do.
No, I'm sorry,
but I just want to say
he's
something.
under the Ben Johnson tree, who you guys all love. So they're best friends.
Yeah,
they stood up each other's weddings.
Yeah, no. But what I want to say,
I respect Ben Johnson
in his favor. In his favor is that
fuck Ben Johnson.
He didn't have the offense that we have here. Okay, so sometimes and artists can only make art based off of what tools they have and what supplies they have.
Okay.
I just want to say that because I think
Mitchelldamus prediction: Jared Goff's going to have a stellar year.
I think our whole offense is going to have a
Jahmyr
stellar
Gibbs,
year.
which you all know that. You guys would all agree with that.
Yeah.
Yes. We love Jimmy.
Oh, we didn't even bring up the fact that our tight end is already back and feeling good.
Oh.
So, hey,
All right.
let's.
All right, those are the picks.
Those are the picks.
Those are the picks for the NFL this year.
We
folks.
reserve the right to make modifications
That's
in 2
right.
weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm good with
So
mine.
just to clarify,
We
once
also
again,
reserve the right to drink a lot of Baffin beer from Doc Cooper when the season's over.
So who wins the bet? The one with the person with the worst? Because we're all different. We all have a different thing.
Oh,
and just to clarify, just so and this is easier.
I like Mickey Redmond.
So this is easier to clip. This is easier to clip and post. So let's just one more time, everyone give their final prediction. Mitchelldamus, you have.
I have the Detroit Lions at 13-4.
Professor Underwood, you have the Lions at.
I have the Detroit Lions at 11-6,
And me,
and making the playoffs.
producer Doc has us at an average 9-8. Still a winning season, but average. C plus. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It'll be a C plus season.
And you know what? I can totally understand why Doc would do that because I think
Because he hates the Lions?
I think because he got burned last
Because
year.
he hates Detroit?
He gave him a little love last year, and they burned him. So he's showing a little bit of hate.
No, I have to be realistic.
He don't like to get burned.
We have to be realistic here, people.
You know what I hope?
To the listeners of the Real Estate Tailgate.
What I hope I'm wrong on one of
need-
my picks, and it be the second game where I'm calling a loss. I picked a loss. I hope I'm dead wrong on that because that'll just crush Walter when his beloved
Yeah, that's gonna be a heck
his
of a
beloved
game.
Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen take a L at home in their new stadium to Jared Goff.
I mean,
The
look,
Detroit
I'd be happy if the Lions won, but I just don't think that's
To be
gonna
fair, I
happen.
did pick that as a loss, but I would love it if I was wrong on that one.
I would like it too if they could be quite frank. I think Josh Allen and the Bills
And I'm also going to make one more bold
screwed the pooch
prediction.
last season. Make big
The
time.
Bills and the Ravens, neither team are going to the Super Bowl this year. Boom.
I was just gonna ask one other question.
I think
You kind of answered that, but I was just gonna say, not who's going to the Super Bowl, but who do you think will at least compete? On both sides, the American National.
Ooh, I
mean-
think we should wait on this. Should we
Yeah.
wait?
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's-
I throwing it out there for us to
but
think
After
about.
week one, after week three, get see it. I like to
Okay,
see
let's
the teams.
let's see a
little.
couple.
yeah,
okay,
I would
that's
say
fair.
I'd say
That's fair.
just either
Buy
just
it.
before the bye or right after the bye.
No, I think we should do Should we do a Super Bowl pick? We should do a Super Bowl pick.
Well, let's wait.
Before
Our
home
buy
opener.
is a little early. That's probably a good time.
Do we want to do a Super Bowl pick right now?
Yeah. No.
Not teams who you think could go, but an actual pick like
Oh, who's going to win
Detroit
it all?
versus Buffalo. Do you want to just do it for shits and giggles?
Or Shiggles.
For shits and giggles,
We
let's do it.
can. We can.
Who would? Okay.
For shits and giggles.
Okay.
Well, Doc's saying that the Lions aren't even going to make.
No.
So
Well,
Doc's.
it don't have to be Detroit. It can be whoever he wants.
Well, Doc,
Yeah,
Doc's
yeah.
got his side team that he loves. He's got
Well,
that.
yeah,
he's got that team on the side.
He's got to pick
I'm
a national team still.
I'm still very upset and let down from last season. I think I'm gonna go off of what Mitchelldamus just said a moment ago. I don't think Baltimore or Buffalo. I think they proved last season that they just, when the window was wide open, they could not have been more open. They fucked up, and I'm sorry that you can't do that.
Man, Doc is hating on all of his teams.
Can't do that.
Both of his teams that he used to.
You can't
that
do
he
that.
really loves.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
The lesson for this, folks, is don't burn Doc because Doc will start hating.
Doc looks at all aspects of the situation. So, if we're going to do Super Bowl picks, All right, I'm on ESPN right now. I'm looking at the AFC, and I'm looking at... Okay. I'm going to start with the AFC. I think... Therefore, I am. From the AFC, I think who will make it to the top of the mountain, to the final dance... you guys are going to, like, laugh and be like, of course he would pick that. I could see little brother Harbaugh making it to the dance, to the final dance. I know.
I don't see it, but I'm not a Chargers fan. I'm not
a Chargers fan.
I'm not a Chargers fan
I'm
either.
not a Harbaugh fan, and I'm not a...
what's
their quarterback's name? I'm not a Justin Herbert fan either. I don't see it.
From the East, or
I just don't see it.
From the NFC,
I don't think they're as good as everyone gives them credit for.
From the NFC. Oh Lord. NFC. It's funny because a lot of these teams. Well, I don't know. I think it could either be. I hate to say it. I could see Seattle doing it.
This is just for fun, so
yeah, I could see Seattle do. Or I absolutely despise and have such loathing and disdain for this team. But the 49ers.
So who you picking?
I think it's a good pick.
Give 49ers or the Seattle?
Just because I hate them. Seattle.
So you got Seattle and
Chargers.
The Chargers, and who's winning?
I could see Seattle winning it.
Wow. Okay, that's a cool pick.
I mean, I think little brother Harbaugh will make it to the dance, but I don't know. I think I don't know. I could just see him.
It's for fun. I like doing Super Bowl
doing
picks.
it. Not
I like
doing
the
it.
Super Bowl picks at the beginning of the year. It's fun to see if
Yeah,
anyone gets even close.
I could see him just. It would be. I think it would be a
David,
good matchup, but it would.
You got an opinion? You got a guess?
Yeah, I guess we're just throwing stuff out, and it's
Yeah.
early. I didn't. So we
Do
didn't.
you want me to read off?
We weren't prepared for this. But
Yeah.
No, just
no. I don't need it. I don't need that. I can tell you right now that Seattle ain't gonna make it.
Okay.
I agree.
Because we're gonna make sure the Lions gonna make sure they don't make it. I'm gonna be a slappy and say the Lions are gonna go. With that 11-6 record, I say the Lions are going to make it to the Super Bowl. Okay. Make sure we got
Verse.
that. Make sure we got that laughing loud and clear on the tape.
Verse.
I think it's going to be a shock to a lot of people, but we're going to make it.
Okay.
And it's going to be a classic game against Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, I like this pick. I like that pick a lot, actually. I think Kansas City's going to come back.
Yep.
Who do you got winning? It's okay to say it. It's your pick, man.
Kansas City.
Yeah. Okay.
But we will make it to the dance.
I do think KC's coming back this year with a vengeance. I'm not picking them to go to the Super Bowl, but I do think they're going to come back. My picks are also going to be the Lions versus Denver.
You got a couple slappies in the room today.
What?
Yep.
And I'm
Denver. Wow. Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and pick the Lions.
Oh,
to win
that's
it.
right, Denver.
Denver,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Sean Payton versus Dan Campbell, and I'm going to pick the Lions to win it.
Wow. Interesting. Good
Bo
thing we got
Nix
this on tape.
Bo Nix versus Jared Goff.
Hey, that would be wow.
That would be interesting.
That would be real interesting.
But it's not going to happen.
Well, we'll see. I will lock these in my desk drawer, and we will review these.
Yeah.
Come January.
All right.
Yeah.
February for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, true that.
Well, we'll be mentioning it throughout the seasoning. Throughout the season,
We got
where
a little
we're
bet
at.
on the Super Bowl picks, or is this just for fun?
This one's just for fun.
Okay.
Yeah, for right now. Like I said, I think by the time our bye week hits, I think that would be a good time to kind of, buckle down on what's going to happen in the playoffs and whatnot. Obviously, we'll be watching our records every week.
Is that when Walter's going to jump on the bandwagon?
Yeah. We'll get him to jump on the bandwagon. we might pull over and let him get on.
All right. How are we on time there, Doc? Because I feel like we're late.
Yeah, we probably
We
are.
got to wrap this up.
1 hour.
Yeah, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
But we talked about a lot today.
Yes.
Yeah, I
We
think
covered a lot.
I think we're going to cover our real estate stuff next week.
Yep, most definitely. On the next taping.
Because I have a real estate appointment. So
Nice. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
All righty then.
So, however, I do want to thank everyone that listens and supports us on our podcast. I know this was kind of a technical episode, so we apologize, but we got to get this out of the way because in our lives this is important. And I want to thank Doc Hooper for all that he does.
What up? Thank you.
Hooper
Appreciate you guys.
Marketing. I want to
Appreciate you
thank
guys.
Mike Mitchell, my esteemed
Yes, sir.
partner,
Yo Ma.
and Mike. If anyone needs to get a hold of you with any questions regarding real estate, how can they get a hold of you, sir?
You can call or text me at 586-291-2652.
Yes, and don't forget that we are on Spotify and YouTube.
Yes, check out our YouTube channel,
That's right.
The Real Estate Tailgate.
And for me, Dave Underwood, call or text 248-219-3457. Until next time, folks,
Go Lions!
go Lions!
Go Lions.